Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? It's neither. It's Queen Night on The Masked Singer. Wednesday night's rockin' episode dedicated to the Bohemian Rhapsody band also happened to be the Group A finals, and since the Ding Dong Keep It On bell was already used this season, all but one contestant had to go home. To that end, Ugly Sweater, Starfish, and Goldfish battled it out with epic performances of Queen's hits, including I Wanna Break Free, Under Pressure, The Show Must Go On, and a medley performance of We Are the Champions. Despite one of his best performances yet on the show, Ugly Sweater was unraveled first. Ken Jeong guessed he was Al Green, Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg picked Aaron Neville, and Rita Ora opted for Smokey Robinson, but it was Robin Thicke who was right all along. Ugly Sweater was disguising none other than Charlie Wilson, the 13-time Grammy-nominated R&B icon. This left a battle of the sea creatures, with Goldfish and Starfish having to give their best take on the apt Queen hit. Another one bites the dust in the battle royale. In the end, it was Goldfish who lived to swim another day, while Starfish was sent back in the water. This time, it was only Jeong who got it right, correctly clocking that the Office star Kate Flannery was under the adorable mask. Before her unmasking, EW spoke with Flannery about whether or not she was surprised at how far she went in the competition, the wipeout that the cameras didn't catch, which of her The Office co-stars should do the show next, and more. Were you surprised at how long you lasted in the competition? Kate Flannery: I was very surprised just because you never know, and I do sing, but most people don't know it. I'm mostly a jazz singer. I sing with Jane Lynch, we have a Christmas album that we do, and we get to tour every Christmas, but it's just a little different. And Masked Singer involves actually wearing a costume, which is a little hard to move in and a little exhausting. It was a lot at once, but it was really fun. I had a great time, and I'm so grateful that I lasted 3 episodes. I am too, because you and your costume were so delightful. The little hops and movements that you did, which regularly had Ken Jeong in stitches of laughter, were those character choices, or did you have to move that way because of the costume? It was a character choice. I think I could have been a mascot in another life if things didn't go so well for my career. I think I could have worked at Disneyland, but I couldn't move my arms very well because I was a starfish, so I just felt like I was trying to figure out a way to connect. On The Office, I got to do so much physical comedy, so this was just another extension of that. When you did Dancing with the Stars, you said that your Office character Meredith made her way into your performances. Do you feel like Meredith popped up on The Masked Singer, too? Not so much. I actually did wipe out once, but it wasn't on camera. It took 8 guys to pick me up. I did not hurt myself, though. That thing was all foam. It was fantastic. But, no, like I said, the only similarity would be maybe what I was doing physically, and I felt like Meredith was probably one of the more physical characters in The Office. There was no drinking involved, if that's what you're asking.
No drinking.
I was completely sober as the starfish. Speaking of Jane Lynch, you are both co-hosting this year's Alzheimer's Association Southern California Magic of Music Gala, May 9th. Why is the cause so important to you, and what do you want people to know about it? I don't know a family that's not affected by Alzheimer's in some way or another. My godmother, my Aunt Rosemary, suffered. She was one of the smartest women I knew, and it just took so much from who she was. And it's a lot for any family. It's a lot for anybody to face. And I know we're getting closer to true research and some solutions, but it just can't happen fast enough. It's decimating families. It's so painful to watch someone you love go through that. We're trying to help and raise some money, and raise some awareness, of course. And I feel like you don't have to come to the gala. You can still donate. Every little bit helps. Did Jane know you were on Masked Singer, or did she guess? She does not watch Masked Singer. I wanted to tell her so badly when we were on tour in December, but I had to keep my mouth shut. I just felt like if I told one person, I was just going to be sorry. I take those NDAs very seriously. I'm a little too chatty. I'm sure there's going to be some people that are like, why didn't you tell me? And also when you're on set, you wear a sweatshirt that says, don't talk to me. Do you know how hard that is for me? I want to talk to everyone. It's brutal. That was probably the hardest part about it. I imagine it'd be really hard to keep a straight face if someone asked you about it. I know, it's brutal. But I was thinking, why was I a starfish? It's like, I'm on TV and I drink like a fish? I don't know. I was trying to figure out their mentality for that. I'm not sure. But it was really fun to be a starfish. It was such a challenge to figure out how to get the audience to respond. And the way I was moving, I was kind of experimenting all the time. Even though I felt like I was a little out of breath sometimes, but at my own cost. But it was worth it. I feel like it's so fun to connect with a live audience, and the show really has its base. The audience, if they're with you, they are with you. And if they're not polite. If they don't like you, you can kind of tell. Which of your Office co-stars should do the Masked Singer next? Well, gosh, I think Rainn Wilson would be great if he's interested. I don't know. I'm a trooper. I could be in a costume, but I don't know. There's a lot of divas on our show. I'm just kidding. Laughs? But no, Craig Robinson. Would be really fun. Angela, Kinsey. Would be great. What's coming up for you that you're excited about? Well, I have a commercial that I did with a few people from the office for AT&T that's coming out this week. They had a glimpse of it during the Masters on Sunday, and that's coming out this week. So we're excited about that. There's like 6 of us from the show, and yeah, it was really fun to see everybody. Gosh, we have such a shorthand. It's really, really fun to work together again. What did you take away from your experience on The Masked Singer? It is not over till it's over. I actually got another chapter as a singer in a costume on TV. My life is great. It's truly true. I'm so lucky. I had so much fun. I get to do the most fun thing. I had the best time. And I never wanted anything to end. What's next? Here we go. Let's do it.